Congratulations! You have been invited to a person-centered plan. Entered the date, the time, and the location into Outlook, and now you're done until the meeting, right? Well, not exactly. It's not a meeting. It is a person-centered planning session, and there is a bit of preparation that goes into it to ensure that everyone gets the most out of your time together, especially the person who is the focus of the planning. What do you need to do to prepare? Well, first of all, review the invitation again. Did it include the purpose of the planning? All sessions should have a purpose. Is the person looking for a new job? Maybe they're looking for a new place to live, or maybe they just want to be better understood. So what do you know already in terms of what is important to the person? This means the people, the places, and the things that they need to do to be happy and content and satisfied in their life. Spending time with people who care about them, who enjoy being with them, and you can tell that they enjoy being together, having common interests that they can share. It can be little things that make day-to-day life more enjoyable, like starting your morning off with your favorite cup of coffee, having a favorite chair to relax in at the end of your day, and never missing an episode of your favorite show. What do you know about what is important for the person? And this means what keeps the person healthy and safe, and that includes their emotional well-being, and so that they feel like they are a valued member of their community. What are they doing to give back? As you think about what is important to the person and what is important for the person, do you recognize that there might be a little bit of imbalance? And then what do we need to do about that? Often when we struggle with this, it has to do with our not understanding the person, or even our own thinking about our policies and procedures are getting in the way. Then of course there's the risk factor too. How much risk is anyone willing to assume in the name of choice, self-determination, natural consequences, and simply living life? Have you ever been in a conversation where it seems like other people are trying to convince the person to change their mind rather than their supporters changing the way that they interact or changing the way their policies and procedures impact that person's life? You'll also want to take a look at what's working and what's not working. So think about it from your own perspective. What are the things that are going really, really well, and what are the things that aren't working so well and are filling up your inbox and your voicemail? Kind of those day-to-day things that seem to be taking up your time. So sometimes when we look at who is invited to person-centered planning, we think of people that they already know in their life, and there might be circumstances where you might think, who else could help with this? You might want to have a talk with the focus person, ask them if there's someone else who holds a particular expertise and if that person should be invited too. So drawing in or reaching out to others can be difficult for a person who uses disability services because their own network may be so small. But that's where you and other people in their life can look at, well, who else could we be inviting to this, who has knowledge and resources in an area that we want to learn more about. It's looking beyond your typical team. Sometimes a fresh or an outside perspective can be a welcomed experience. You've got some really good thoughts jotted down for the planning session. There are just a few more things that you need to think about. You want to go into the planning session with an expectation of change. If nothing is going to change, why bother to go to the plan at all? Person-centered planning is done to better support people to live a lifestyle that is fulfilling and meaningful to them. Planning should generate momentum and excitement for the person and for their future. In order for change to happen, people who come to the plan and agree to act on it need to follow through on the promises that they've made. If no one is willing to act, or they sign up for things but then they don't follow through, that really becomes a team or a systems concern, and that needs to be addressed. And then lastly, be honored to be invited. It's a testament to the relationship that you have with a person. Be excited to be a part of it and go in with an open mind. Ask if you can help in any way, just as you would ask a friend who invited you over. What can I do to help? What can I bring to make everyone feel welcomed and comfortable? By taking some time to prepare for person-centered planning, the person and others in their life, including you, will get more out of it.